Are we live? Hello, everybody. Yep, we're live. Okay, so today we're going to see how many Codewars problems we can do in 1 hour. Uh, so let's get straight into this. Don't need much introduction here. The Codewars is where you can solve coding problems. Um, so what we have here is we're going to do 8 queues, which are the easiest ones, and we're going to start the timer now, and then just jump straight in. You only need one beginner. Train. So what we have, you'll be given an array A and a value X. All you need to do is check whether the provided array contains the value. Array can contain numbers or strings. X can be either. So I think you could just do return, use the includes method. So if A dot includes X, if it does, it should just return true. If not, it should return false, right? No. Okay, but it's not the includes. Includes. What is includes? Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, where are you? Where is submit? Submit attempt. I just need to make sure it passes every test. And yeah, it passed every test. I'm going to submit that one. Okay, on to the next one. Go back to practice. I need a more efficient way to open the next one, so what I'm going to do is work out. What is it doing? Here we go. Character I've not trained on. And I'll open this one in the new tab so I don't have to do that next time. And what we got, we've done one, not two, one. Reverse sequence. What is this going to be? Build a function that returns an array of integers from n to 1 where n is greater than 0. Okay. I think all we need to do is just do a for loop and then we're passing n into the function. We're using an arrow function. Okay, sometimes it uses arrow functions. This shouldn't be too hard, right? So we need to do a for loop. So let int, and then let int, not straight in with it. Int equal. What would it be? It would be n. Yeah. What we do? We went n is greater than 0. We do n minus minus, so it's going from 5 to 0 or whatever the number is passed in. But we need to create an array first, actually. So let final, which is going to be an empty array. Now we need to push int into that each time. So final dot push int, then return final. I'm pretty sure that's going to be correct. No, expected 555. Oh, n equals we need to return n. Yes. Attempt. Submit. How have I managed to do this? And there's another one added. We need to go on to the next one. Positive feedback. We're doing the most popular ones, just because the most popular ones are usually the best ones. I've not trained on. So when I open a new tab, does it get rid of the first tab? What we got? How good are you really? There was a test in your class, yeah, and you passed it. Congratulations. But you're an ambitious person. You want to know if you're better than the average student in your class. You receive an array with your peers' test scores. Now calculate the average and compare your score. Return true if you're better, else return false. So what we need is average, let average equals class points. We probably can just reduce that, right? Class points, not pints. Pints for the class. Class points dot reduce. Then what we need to do is, well, we need current. Then we previous and current. So prev and cur. We just jump into this now. We should return what am I doing? Return prev does current. Forgot my train of thought there. Okay, prev does current. Can you just do this? Divide that by 2. Does that work? I've never actually done that. But then what I want to do is we just do a ternary operator. So if return return average, if average is greater than your points, average is greater than points, return false, right? That's when you return false, because you're not better than your class, otherwise return true. I did it a bit backwards. What happens if it's 0? If you're better. Oh, I'm just going to turn it around. It's probably completely pointless. If your points is greater than average, you just do this. Because that will return false if they're the same as well, right? Better than average 2, 3 should return true. What the hell? Am I returning average? What am I doing? Console.log average. What is this? It's not even console.log it out. Oh, 2, 3. Yeah, so the average divided by 2. Why am I dividing by 2? It should be by class points.length, right? Because that's the average. There we go. If I divide that like class points, then we should get something a bit more reasonable. Ah, everything just works then. That's it. Okay, attempt that. Submit. Okay. We've done that. Oh, that's the one we just did, right? Very fresh. Just double check. I can't remember if it actually was that one. Reverse words. Okay, click on this one. So we got 3. Well, have we got 4? I actually feel like we've done 4, but 3. Let's just put it at 3. Complete the solution. So that it reverses all of the words within the string. Within the string passed in. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. Battle no requires which is that is victory greatest the. Where's it gone? It's just disappeared. Okay, we need to train. We need to get in here. I know what we got to do. We just split the string. So just let array equals str.split when you split it on space. So we do that, not split, split. So then the array, what we need to do with the array then, we need to let final, this is gonna final is gonna equal that empty array, and then for each word in this array that we've created by splitting, we will push it to the final and make it final, not flat or whatever that was. So for word, for word of array, remember it's of, not in. I always make that mistake. Let, it needs to be let. For word of array, final dot push word. Why am I returning that? It's not going to be right, is it? Well, I know what we get. We should get an array of words backwards now. Return return final. So do we get array of words backwards? Hello world to equal world hello. Yeah, so we need to break this out of the thing. We need to break it out of the array. How do you do that? Wait, no, I can just add that as a string. Then I can just do final plus word. Final plus space plus word. There we go. That should be right now. Final equals. We need to actually assign it something like that. There we go. Final equals. Final space plus word. What? Hello world. So I did hello world to equal world hello. Why has it not done it? Well, I'm doing it in order for a start. So it's not going to be correct, is it? If I'm doing it in order. I need to do it in the opposite order. Oh. We can just do array.reversed. Array.reverse. So this will reverse the array. Reverse let array equals array dot reverse. There you go. I think that no, it needs to equal reverse, not array. Console.log what reverse actually is. What is reverse? World hello. Okay, that's right. So then what I need to do is get them out. But I need to have a space in between. So for this challenge, I won't use Google. Two rules: no skipping, no Google. They're the most important rules to this challenge. But it should be really simple to just turn an array into a string. I could just return reverse. No, because it's gonna be every single. I was gonna do reverse 0 plus reverse 1, but it's gonna be longer than 2 on certain occasions. Okay, come on. For let word of array of reverse final plus word. Right, the final equals equals final plus word. Return final. I swear I've done this problem before. It just rings a bell. Yeah, because it's the space. I need to add a space. Okay, yeah, so final plus word. Final plus space plus word. Plus space plus word. Why is this so complicated? Why is there a space at the start now? We could just do final, return final dot slice, or is it splice? 1 to minus 1. That should just return without the space at the front. Word 1 to. Oh, how did you do the last one then? Reverse dot length. Does this work? Final dot length. So it should splice to the last character in a string. Oh my, yes, we've actually done it. Okay, attempt. Submit. Oh, that was actually embarrassingly hard. Ooh, I've unlocked a privilege. Okay, we need to just go on to the next one. Why didn't it open it in a new tab this time? Most popular, positive feedback. You know what, I swear I've done that one before. That one I just did. And I had the same problem. Okay, we'll go to 8Q. Jenny's secret message. Let's get in. Let's get into Jenny's secret message. What is your secret message, Jenny? Jenny has written a function that returns a greeting for a user. However, she's in love with Johnny and would like to greet him slightly different. She added a special case to her function, but she made a mistake. Can you help her? Let's get in there. She added an extra space. What? We're just doing this? Is that what she wants? What does it mean you've added an extra space? Hello, my... Jennifer returns a greeter, however she's not in love with Johnny and would like to greet him slightly different. She added a special case to her function. A special case to her function. Can you help her? Oh, does this just not work? Hello, Johnny, to equal hello, my love. We just remove that, right? Is that what they want? Hello, Jim? What? If name equals Johnny, it should be hello name. That's all they want. A little bit confusing. Does that work? No, I need to put that in the whatever they're called, the mini little dingy bobs. There we go. Backwards ticks or something. What? Hello, Johnny, to equal hello, my love. What do you want? What do you want? What do they actually want here? Yeah. And then It's actually really simple. What they want is this to come after. Well, we need to do that, yeah, that's basically what we need to do. This is going to be right, yeah. We just needed to change the order that we did stuff. The if statement had to come first. Okay, this one's done. We can go, I believe it's this one. Are you playing the banjo? Are you playing the banjo? Let's get in there. Create a function. Create a function which answers the question, are you playing banjo? If your name starts with the letter R or lowercase r, you are playing banjo. The function takes a name as its only argument and returns one of the following strings. Plays banjo, does not play banjo. If your name starts with the letter R or lowercase r, what we need to do is just check if name is going to be 0, the first letter equals string r dot to lower case. What? If name equals, no. If name to lowercase, there we go, equals r. There we go. Now what we need to do, this needs to be in brackets. There we go. And then we need to return, you are playing the banjo. Why has it got space before that? Return plays banjo, right? And else we return does not play banjo. Can we not be bothered to type that? Sort of weird. Don't need to return name anymore. What does it want us to return name? Names are always valid strings, okay. Let's just test this. No. Oh. So we need to put backticks, that's it, they're called backticks. And then what we need to do is name does not play banjo. Simple. Ringo plays banjo. Ah, we need to do it there as well. Okay. Ringo Starr, I guess they're referring to. Did Ringo play banjo? He must have. Yeah, we passed. Let's just make sure that we passed. Because sometimes there's a mini one that you don't actually pass. Okay, we can add one. We're on 6. I don't know if that's good. Probably not. Calculate BMI. Let's get in there with calculate BMI. Write a function, BMI, that calculates body mass index. BMI equals height to weight squared. Just going to get in there. So there's quite a few if statements. Can I just literally do this? It's a speedrun, right? So I'm stealing exactly what they've done. There we go. And just let that. So I'm basically just doing height divided by weight, which is 2. No, underweight. Okay, so I actually need to put these in brackets. Remember, if statements need to be in brackets. Here we go. Oh, sometimes it's so slow. I need to work out shortcuts, you know. Saying these. Yes. Got it. That's another one added to the list. That was a speed run, that. That was fast. Submit it so I get the points. I'll go back to this now. The most popular. Was it popular or popular? Feedback. You know what? Popularity. I think it's popularity. That's what I'm meant to be doing. I'm not trained on. 8Q. That's not 8Q, that's 6. I have made a mistake of doing one of these challenges and actually doing a 6 instead of a 8. I'll be releasing that video soon. Let's jump in. Is he going to survive? A hero is on his way to the castle to complete his mission. However, he's been told that the castle is surrounded with a couple of powerful dragons. Each dragon takes 2 bullets to be defeated. Our hero has no idea how many bullets he should carry. Assuming he's going to grab a specific number of bullets and move forward to fight another specific given number of dragons, will he survive? Return true if false if yes. The dragon takes 2 bullets to be defeated. So what we need to do is, if something like the bullets, if bullets times 2 is greater than or equal to dragons, if it is greater than or equal to dragons, what that means is there is enough dragons to kill the bullets. You know what, let's do it in a ternary. Let's just return. Quick one-liner here. It's going to be true. If not, it's going to be false. Alright, you can see that. Basically, don't really have to be expected true to equal false. Kind of wasn't expecting that to be wrong. I need water. It takes 2 bullets to defeat 2 dragons. So if bullets times 2 is greater than dragons, surely it should be able to kill both dragons. If not, surely it should return false. Is he going to survive? Yes. What is just console.log? Just... oh, I don't know. Back-to-back coding challenges is very tiring. Why is this one not working though? So 10-5. Is this the one it fails? Let's just test it again. Maybe it's just being silly. Test expected true to equal false. If bullets times 2 is greater than... is it just greater than? Should be greater than equal. No. happens if I just put it in an if? Oh, this shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't. It's not going to make any difference, right? There's something wrong with the logic. There's something wrong with the logic. Changing the syntax doesn't really do a lot. Return true. And if that doesn't work, just return false straight up. There we go. Return false. If that statement's not there. No, expected true equal false. Bullets times 2. Fuck it. Bullets divided by 2. That's it. Bullets divided by 2. Yes. That's 8. Not 89. I wish. I wish I'd done 89. I need to go back and go through all this silliness again. Popularity. So I'm on a MacBook. So I need to actually popularity. What we're looking at. I've not trained on. We need to go open link in a new tab. There we go. Beginner, reduce but grow. What is this? Reduce but grow. Given a non-empty array of integers, return the result of multiplying the values together in order. This is... They actually tell you what you're going to do here. You're going to use the reduce function. We're just going to return x.reduce. It takes in the previous, the prev, and the current. And then what we're going to do is arrow function it, and we're going to return prev times current. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yes. Oh, that was a nice one. I like reduce functions sometimes. Okay, we can go on to the next one. Did I submit? Make sure you submit these, because you want to get your ranking up. There we go. Well, I want to get my ranking up. Sum arrays. I didn't open a new tab. Train. Write a function that takes an array of numbers and returns the sum of the numbers. The numbers can be negative or non-integer. If the array does not contain any numbers, then you should return 0. Use strict. I don't actually understand strict. So what we need to do is, well, if array.length is 0, we can return if array.length how do you spell length? Can't spell length. No, it's numbers. Numbers dot length. Let's just do less than what? Return. Then you need to return 0, right? Yeah, that's what I want. Why does everything... Ow. Then we need to... What are we actually doing? I've totally forgot. Write a function. Returns the sum. You just reduce that then. So we just do numbers, return, numbers.reduce. Reduce again. So we're taking the previous, and then the current. We're looping through the whole array. And then we are doing return previous, which is like, as it moves through, the previous kind of acts as a counter or a total of the previous functions. There we go. No, it's not times. It's got to be plus, hasn't it? Yes. That was it. Submit. We're on 10. We're on the amazing 10. Did I ever think I'd get to 10? I don't know, there's part of me that thinks I was just going to flop as soon as I started the challenge and do like 1 or 2, but 10. 10 easy ones. Okay. Make sure this comes up. Make uppercase. What do you want me to do? So Codewars. Write a function which converts the input string to uppercase. Turn str to uppercase. To uppercase. This is an easy one, right? Is there a hidden trick? Yes. Attempt. Too easy, that one. Sometimes the AQs are a little bit easy, so it's a bit unfun when it's that easy. But yeah, we did it. Another one to our collection. Get the mean of an array. Ah! Not opened a new tab. It's the academic year's end. Fateful moment of your school report. The average must be calculated. All the students come to you and entreat you to calculate that average for them. Easy, you just need to write a script. Return the average of the array integer rounded down to its nearest integer. The array will never be empty. So I said floors because that's what I'm going to use. So that's what was in my head. What we need to do is we can just do reduce again. Return math.floor. What we need to do is put this in here. This is what we do. And then we do marks.reduce. .reduce, we run a reduce method. And then we can do... What do we do then? We do prev current, prev cur, and then we just do... We're returning... what are we returning? Prev plus current. So that's the running total of iterating through the whole array. We actually need to divide this by marks.length, right, to get the average. So that's the average, marks.length. You know what, that should work. If it doesn't work, maybe there's some... Come on! Hey, yeah, boy. Okay, let's attempt. Make sure it's every time. That was a nice one. I'm happy with my solution. I'll link all the solutions at the end. Well, when this stream is finished, there'll be the solutions. They'll be there. So what we need to do is go to practice. We can go to... What are we doing? We're going popularity. We are going cutter I've not trained on. This is taking too much time. Get in there. Come on. And the most important thing, simple multiplication is going to be so easy. The most important thing is we are going to open it in a new tab. The kata is about multiplying a given number by 8. If it's an even number and 9 otherwise. Oh, it's not. I thought it was going to be like ridiculously easy then. If number, we need to use the modular to see if it's odd or even, equals 0. So that means it's even, so we return number times 2, right? Number times 2. What we need to do is, if it's we need to multiply it by 8. Okay, return number multiplied by 8. If not, return number multiplied by 9. There we go. Number multiplied by 9. And that works. Okay, we've got 20 minutes left. Yeah, let's get in there. Submit this one. And we are on 13. 13, 13, 13. Lucky number 13. Okay, we can close this one and we can go on to the next one. Straight in there. Let's get straight in there. Oh, you're joking. I just need to go back. There we go. And then I need to open this. Will you make it? You were camping with your friends far away from home, but when it's time to go back, you realize that your fuel is running out and the nearest pump is 50 miles away. You know that on average, your car runs about 25 miles per gallon. There's 2 gallons left. Considering these factors, write a function that tells you if it's possible to get to the pump or not. You just need to work out 50 miles away. So that's distance left to pump. 25 miles per gallon. So if distance to pump, we need to just this is really easy, this one, I think. Distance to pump, and then divided by miles per gallon. No, divided by gallons, divided by fuel left. Wait a sec. Come on. So what you need to do is you need to just do if distance to pump is less than or equal to distance to pump is less than or equal to, and then it needs to be mpg, then we times the fuel left, and I think that's right. If that's true, we just return true, right? That's what it said. If not, we can just return false. Is that there? Yes. Whew, that's never one correct. Attempt. Oh, yeah, and then we got 14. 14? We've already done 14. 14 is good. Will I make it? DNA to RNA conversion. Open link, new tab. Okay, come on. Let's get this one. Deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA, is the primary information storage molecule in biological systems. It is composed of 4 nucleic acids: guanine, G, cytosine, C, adenine, A, and thymine. Ribonucleic nucleic acid is the primary messenger molecules in cells. RNA differs slightly. What have I got to do? Just tell me what I've got to do. Well, to be fair, it's quite interesting. I'd find it so interesting if I wasn't trying to do this as fast as possible. What am I doing? Primary messenger. RNA differs slightly from DNA in its chemical structure and contains no thymine. In RNA, thymine is replaced by another nucleic acid, U. Create a function. So we just basically need to replace every T with a U. How'd you do that? Do you just do replace? DNA.replace? Does that work? Let's just try it. DNA.replace. We just put what we want to replace. We want to replace T with U. Then if this just works for array, maybe we can return that. If we return it, I think it creates a new string. I don't think it's. I think it's for arrays only. But do UTTT. So it only does the first one. Do you replace all? Is this what we do? No. We don't replace all. Do I have to do it the long way? The long way is not going to be great. Let's do it the long way. Let final. So the long way is just going to loop through the whole string. The final is going to be a new string. And then for let char of DNA. For letter of DNA, we're going to add it to final, but if it is T, we're going to change it to U. So if oh man, if why can't I work out what to do? If char equals T, then what we need to do is we need to final plus equals char. Otherwise, we can just continue, which just jumps to the next. If we've hit that, basically, if it does that, continue. Once it goes to continuous, do the next iteration of the for loop. Let's do final plus equals. No, it needs to be U plus equals U. And then this one is char. Then we return final. We've got 12 minutes left, you know. 12 minutes to push through. Yes! Submit. We're on 15. Can we get to 20? I think 20 is a good target. Let's get to 20. We're not going to get to 20 if we make it hard for ourselves. And don't open a new tab. Okay, I'm new to coding. And now I want to get the sum of two arrays, actually the sum of all their elements. I'll appreciate your help. Each array includes only integers, integer numbers. Output is a number 2. So sum of array. Is that like an easy way to do it? I kind of just want to do dot. I'm obsessed with reduce, but I know there's an easy method. I'm not using Google, remember, so I can't actually look for this easy method. So I'm just going to do reduce. Pref. Is it just sum or like total? I don't know. Pref. So that's current. So reduce turns it all to one value, so it will just basically it's going to add everything in that array. Right. And what we need to do is basically from this bit onwards, we need to just do exactly the same to number 2. So this isn't good programming, right? This is just challenge programming, where you just do it as fast as you can. First method I think of. Yeah, it works. Wow, that solution is wild. Submit 16. This is just a really ridiculous solution. Adding 2 filter methods together. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And then I've not trained 8q. Come on. See, if I don't open a new tab, I gotta mess around finding the new one. Open new tab. There we go. Train. Your task is to make two functions, max and min, or maximum and minimum, depending on the language. That receives a list of integers as input and return the largest and lowest number in that list respectively. What? Why is there two different functions? Oh, max, min and max. So you find the highest and the lowest in each function. So that would just be, how do you find the highest? Well, the way that comes to mind is just let highest, that's going to equal 0. No, it can't equal 0, it's got to equal no, right? And then if highest equals null, we got to make sure that we actually don't leave it as null. Or if highest equals null, we need to set highest equal to number. Wait a sec. Highest equals null. Got to set. No, we got to do. Yeah, highest. In that case, only be the highest if it's highest equals list 1, 0. So that just assigns the first one, right? And then from then on we can do the loop. It's just to prevent errors that. I think I've done a really slow way of doing it. For number, let num of array of list. So what we'll do is if it's greater than highest, so if num is greater than highest, highest equals num. Okay, and then we can return highest. Oh, it's such a long-winded way of doing it. We can do exactly the same for the lowest here. I might just be really cheeky and just literally just put exactly the same thing, but the only thing I'm going to change is this. Is this going to work? No. But at 56 to equal 110. Which test did that fail on? 56. Where is 56? Where is 110? Minus 110. Okay, so it's doing... If num is less than highest, highest equals num. But remember, this is lowest. We got 6 minutes. Come on. Highest is if number is less than highest, highest equals num. Right? Now what I'm doing is really confusing. I should have just wrote this out. How is that possibly wrong? If number is less than highest. Try again, but 56 equals 110. Oh, you... I was doing the wrong function in the wrong place. So right, this should work now. This is it. This is it. Yes. Attempt. Submit. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes on the clock. 17. We got 3. Can we do 3 in 5 minutes? Sum without highest and lowest number. Come on, get in there. Sum all the numbers of a given array. CQ list. Except the highest and lowest element by value, not index. The highest or lowest element respectively is a single element at each edge, and even if there are more than one with the same value. Mind the input validation. This is when I need one that looks simple, I don't get a simple one. So first we can return. I know what we need to do. If it's null, basically, if it's not a value, we need to return 0. If array equals null, return 0. What does it want me? Sum all the numbers. Except the highest and lowest element by value. I need to just do all that highest and lowest stuff again. Oh, really? We've got 3 minutes to do that. This is an 8Q. It's not hard. Just I am very brain dead from doing all the other ones, and I just wanted an easy one to finish. Sum all the numbers of a given array except the highest and lowest element by value, not index. The highest and lowest element, respectively, is a single element at each edge. What? Did I do good ones? Yes, this one's voted high still. Except the highest and lowest element by value, not index. I got 1 minute 50, and I kind of want to go back and steal those functions. Is that even allowed? Yeah. It's allowed. I'm going to steal the previous functions. Steal my min and max. Here we go. I wouldn't have. There we go. Got min and max. 2 special functions. And then what we can do. This shouldn't be inside the function. Oh my god, 1 minute left. I've completely. Pressure got to me. I think seeing the timer on 3 minutes, wanting to do 3, and get a tough one that requires more code. Look at this awful code. Triangles, that's my line. So what I needed to do is. Why can't I do this? Alright. Total. So let total equals array dot reduce. I really need to work out how to sum everything in an easy way. Previous, current. Is that a comma? No, that's a dot. I'm not sure if you can hear the timer, but that's that. That last one. I've got the timer in my headphones. So we did 17. 17 in 1 hour. Oh, it's not too bad, you know. Yeah, I'll take that. 17. I wanted to get 20. So if I do this challenge again, which I will, we'll get 20. So can I solve 20 Codewars problems in 1 hour? Let's give that a go next time. Okay, I guess you want to see how I was going to do this. So what it is previous current, return previous dot current. Is there an easier way to get a total of an array? And this is where I get sneaky. I'm going to return what we need to do is min. We need to return total minus min array. So that'll find the min value based on that function I just did. And then max. You know what, this is good. This is reusing previous code. Here we go. What we got? Reduce of empty array with no initial value. That's some array. 21. Is that where it's gone wrong? 21. Because if it's null, maybe if it equals false, right? Because null is false. Cannot read property reduce of null. Array dot reduce some array context premise in. Where's the error? Okay, but it's 8Q is officially hard. It's actually officially going to be maybe a fail on an 8Q here. Ugh. Oh no. Where's the error? Where is it going wrong? It's going wrong at number 21. It's not though. It's going wrong here. Console.log array. No. Why is it not returning 0 when I want to? I need to just hack through this. Minus 3 to equal 0. Alright, I wanted this stream to be exactly an hour, so I'm going to leave it at that. But I'll get on and create a solution for this one, and maybe, yeah, I'll upload it to GitHub so you can check that out. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. So hope you enjoy the stream and join me next time because we're going to do the challenge again. And we're going to get 20 in an hour this next time. That is the goal. I'll keep a record actually. So first attempt got 17. Okay then. So catch you next time, guys. Goodbye.